right now, not tomorrow, not next week. 500,000 predators are online, hunting, waiting, not in alleyways, not behind bushes. They are in your home, in your child's bedroom, in their pocket, disguised as a notification. They're sliding into DMs with emojis and fake profiles, and your child may already be talking to them. Today, the real story on the fastest growing crime in America, internet crime, and kids, teens, children, the fastest growing victim pool. Let's look at some headlines. Alabama man to be sentenced in Michigan, sextortion case causing teen's death. More than 70 people arrested in internet crimes investigation against children across Arizona. Operation Spring Cleaning. Authorities arrest over 260 alleged online predators. Teen dies by suicide after scam involving AI-generated images. Here are some hard facts. And really listen to what I'm getting ready to say, because this affects your children or your grandchildren, niece, nephew, neighbor. This is one you need to hear and you need to act on. If you hear what I say today, you could save a child in your life, in your orbit, in your neighborhood. According to the FBI, there are 500,000 predators estimated to be online daily. 45 million children aged 10 to 17 are online in the U.S. alone. That means one predator for every 90 kids online at any given time. And amongst the 45 million children between 10 and 17 online right now, 1 in 5 has been sexually solicited. Think about that. 20% of the kids have been sexually solicited. Next time your kids have some friends over and they're out in the backyard playing, or they're back there having a slumber party, count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them has been sexually solicited. 1 in 4 have seen unwanted pornography, and nearly 60% have received messages from a stranger. And here's the disturbing part. Half of them replied. 1 in 33 youth received an aggressive sexual solicitation. What do I mean by that? They were asked to meet, or they were called, or they were sent a gift. Look, these predators do their homework. They look and say, okay, they're targeting someone 10, 12, 14 years old. What do? They listen. They find out what 10, 12, and 14-year-old kids are into. What are they focused on? What kind of music are they listening to? What are they really into? And when they get online and pose, they talk about the things that are common to their targets. 77% of online predator targets were 14 years of age or a little older. 22% were 10 to 13. And only a quarter of these kids told a parent or adult about being sexually approached online. Now, what does that tell you? This is highly underreported. 75% of children willing to share personal or family information in exchange for goods or services. And only a third of the households in America with internet access have any kind of filtering or blocking software. Now, let's just think about all of this. That tells you that most kids in America are targets, and they're vulnerable, and if they get approached, they're not telling anybody. So how does it happen? Sextortion. If that's a word you've not heard, learn it. We're going to talk about it today. Blackmail, emotional manipulation. It never starts with a threat. It starts by building trust. It starts by building a relationship. It starts by pulling them in and thinking, hey, you got a new friend here. They gaslight them, love bomb them, make them feel accepted. I've spoken to too many parents and too many teens who thought, hey, it could never happen to me, until it did. South Carolina State House Representative Brandon Guffey was one of those parents. This was an involved dad, sharp, dialed in. connected with his son Gavin, 17 years old. Gavin killed himself. Someone posed as a woman and asked him to send compromising pictures. And once they had the pictures, threatened to leak them online immediately after receiving them. How long do you think it took between the first threat this 17-year-old young man received and when he took his own life? 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's right, 1 hour and 40 minutes. This was sextortion. Let me tell you how this works. There's a young man, he's online, he's talking to what he believes to be a really nice, pretty girl who's very interested in him. And hey, you're a 17-year-old boy. Testosterone is running through your veins, and here's this gorgeous girl, and she sends you a picture of her, a nude photo of her, and says, hey, I've shown you me, now show me you. And the 17-year-old boy thinks, hey, I don't want to blow this. She did it for me, I'll do it for her. So he sends her back a picture. And bam, the second it's received, they come back and say, sorry to tell you, I'm not that girl. And I now have your picture, and I'm going to send it to everybody you know. I'm going to send it to all your contacts, which I've hacked into. I'm going to send it to your parents, your pastor, your principal. I'm going to send it to everybody and humiliate you for the rest of your life if you don't send me money and send it to me right now. Some of these kids panic. They don't know what to do. They try to send money. As soon as they do, they want more. Some of these children panic, as Gavin did. 3 years later, that woman, quote, that Gavin thought he met online was extradited and indicted. It was a Nigerian man. Let's be clear. These predators don't come at them with a knife. They come with compliments, with attention, with fake empathy. That's what I mean when I say they love bomb them. They tell them everything they want to hear. They know exactly what that child wants to hear because they studied them, as I said. And while predators are working 24/7, most parents have long since gone to bed, or they think their child's back there doing their homework. 20% of parents don't supervise their child's internet use at all, and 52% do it moderately. And get this, 71% stop checking after age 14, and that's the biggest target group of all. Most internet-related missing children are 14, 15 years old. Almost half of kids remove privacy settings to get more followers. That's like unlocking the front door and saying, hey, come on in. And look, this is not just grooming, it's targeting, and they have a vicious, vicious agenda. If they get what they want, it's your child out the bedroom window and into their hands. At best, they want to extort money from them. At worst, they want to kidnap, rape, and murder them. Look, here's the real story. You wouldn't let a stranger walk into your child's bedroom, so why hand your child a device that opens that door? Parents ask me all the time, Dr. Phil, how much privacy should I give my child, my teen, on the internet? I will give you a very clear answer. Zero, zip, nada, niet, none. They don't deserve anything but your protection. They can't handle the privacy because their brain is not fully developed. They cannot see around corners. You can, and that's your job. Tell them, teach them, show them what can go wrong. But then you have to monitor, because these are pros and they're good at what they do. It doesn't just happen to someone down the street or in some big city. It can happen to you and your child. Don't become a victim, and damn sure don't become a volunteer. You can stop this from happening. Have the conversation today with your child, the child of your neighbors, your friends, your nieces, your nephews. Stop this from happening in your life. You have the power, and that's the real story. Wherever you're getting the real story, make sure you subscribe and follow. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Dr. Phil here. My network, Merit TV, has it all.
Now, let me blow your mind.
Merit TV's got the news that matters.
The selection of a new pope.
Entertainment you crave.
Busted.
Everybody in a good mood today?
And live events.
Surprise.
What am I, chopped liver?
With serious punch.
Big shot.
Go to merittv.com and download the Merit TV app today.
You've heard me talk about Jace Medical. If not, listen up, because they're doing incredible work in medical preparedness. And today, I've got two major updates to share. First up, the ivermectin use case. You've probably seen the headlines calling it a wonder drug. The scientist who discovered it even won a Nobel Prize, and now Jace is offering a 30-day supply at the best price you'll find anywhere. Next, the upgraded Jace case, an emergency supply of antibiotics delivered to your door. They've doubled the number of medications to 10 at just $20 more. And now, the most comprehensive and affordable kit available. Get it before you need it. Don't wait, order today. Visit jace.com and use code PHIL at checkout for a special discount. That's JASE.com, code PHIL.